right over it.
All right, what's up, mother truckers? What we're swinging today is the DeMarini Dawg Nautalai USSSA model. Huge thanks to Headbanger Sports for making this one possible for us. Back here on the good old open ball field that you guys just love, I know you do. It's so hard to see distance when it comes to stuff like that too, because my man Brian just absolutely crushed that ball, but because there's no fence, you can't really get a good gauge on things. But in the name of content, you got to do what you got to do to get it out, right?
Yeah.
It's an 80-degree day here, and we got this bat started with some evil BP rockets to get it broken in and loosened up a little bit, then moved into some evil NSA icons and some deadly Thunder ZN Pro-Ms. The bat in the video is a 27.5, and these bats are available in 25.5, 26.5, 27.5, and 28.5. And just reading some specs straight off the website here, this is a limited edition exclusive model of 500 bats. So when these are gone, they're gone. There's no ordering more. There's not any more coming back into stock. They're gone. They're done. They're gone forever. This is a 13-inch barrel, and I will say the 13-inch barrel was pretty forgiving on this thing. Some of the 240s are known for not being very forgiving, but we thought this thing was great. You could pretty much hit it wherever you wanted and still get really good performance out of it. This bat is inloaded, and it is a ½ ounce of inload. And it did a really good job of hitting really well and getting a lot of exit speed and distance for a ½ ounce without having the effect of feeling like it's dragging your hands down like a full ounce does sometimes. These feature DeMarini's continuous fiber barrel wall construction, which offers consistently high performance from the first hit to the last, and that's basically a Nautalai barrel for those that are kind of unaware with the tech spec type stuff. This features the ZNX alloy handle, and they say that by increasing stiffness and durability, the ZNX alloy handle flexes less and forces the barrel to deflect more for increased overall barrel performance. It is approved for USSSA, NSA, and ISA play, and this one is built in the good old US of A. Let's head over and check out our usual compression tester and scale weight stuff, and then we'll head back to the field and I'll tell you what I think of this thing. So on a scale, this thing came in at 27.5, and on the compression tester, brand new in the wrapper, this thing is coming in at just a little over 320. These things start super high, and in even just the 100 swings that we put on it, it was dropping down into the 280s. And again, it's so surprising to me how these can hit so well for being so high in compression still. DeMarini and Louisville have figured something out there, and this thing was an absolute blast to hit. You could have told me this thing was testing at 240, and I'd have believed you. Alright, so you know BP Hero does not mess around when it comes to being honest and just kind of telling you how it is, right? So I'm going to be honest and tell you how it is with this thing. We thought this bat was really good. It did require a little bit of a break-in period, but nothing like the DeMarini Stadium that we reviewed previously in the year. I would say within 40 swings with these BP Rockets, which is a perfect ball to break a bat like this in, this thing was a blast to swing. And where does this fit as far as things on the list goes? This is something that I'm honestly going to put in, got to have it in the bag, but I really did tiptoe back and forth with putting this up there in the no question the best category. But it is just a smidge behind the Louisville's in performance. But here's the deal. A lot of people don't want to deal with Louisville's durability issues that some people have seen. Some people don't want to deal with the paint issues where the paint gets seams and flakes off and everything else and it gets all looking nasty and worried about it getting thrown out because it doesn't look good. But then I'm going to tell you something. This is the bat you're going to want to put in your bag. I was telling Brian right after we got done hitting that, had this thing had just a smidge more in the performance category, it would have been up there. This is a great alternative to the guys that want to hit at Louisville and don't want to worry about any kind of durability issues at all. These DeMarinis have kind of proven themselves to have been pretty durable over the last couple of years in the terms of the 240 stuff goes. So this is one of those that you could buy with zero hesitation and break in with a round or two of BP and then have yourself a pretty sick gamer here, in my opinion. So if something like this interests you, be sure and hit your boy up. I can get you hooked up with a pretty good price on these things. So with all of that information, you got two jobs to do. Hit me up to get yours and swing hard in case you hit it. Because once these last few swings are over with, the BP Hero will catch you next time.
Fucking forget about it. That's disgusting.
It is. Yep, move back.
So just cut them. Just cut them. Done.
My eyes could barely even keep up with that fucking ball.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right center bomb.